Good morning, children. Welcome back to chemistry class. Now we are in lesson 5. Our video session is 12. A recapitulation. In our last class, we studied energy change in chemical reactions. In the energy change, we have categorizing two types: exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. In an exothermic reaction, the chemical reaction is taking place. The energy, that is heat, comes out from the reaction. And then the next one is endothermic reaction. In endothermic reaction, when the reaction is taking place, it absorbs heat inside. So when the chemicals absorbing heat, the energy changes only based on the heat is taking place. So exothermic and endothermic. Now we are entering into a new topic: characteristics of chemical reaction. When the chemical reaction is taking place, what are all the changes we can observe? The first one is change in color. Yes, when the reaction is taking place, the color will be changed when we get out the product. The evolution of a gas. Next, when the reaction is taking place, gas comes out from the reaction. So this is also we can find out the reaction is taking place. Then the formation of a precipitate. Precipitate means it is nothing but of the semi-solid settled at the bottom of the solution. That is precipitate formation. This is also is a characteristic of a reaction taking place. Next, change in state. That is when it is changing any three forms of state, either solid, liquid or gases. So these are the characteristics the chemical reactions possess to get a product. The first one is change in color. A change in the color of a substance generally suggests that a chemical reaction has taken place. So when the color is changed, we can observe the reaction has taken place. Here we have an example. When heated, copper 2 carbonate turns black due to the formation of copper 2 oxide. When we heat the copper 2 carbonate salt, what is happening? It is turned into black color. Actually, the copper carbonate is in green color salt. It turns into black color. Here, the copper carbonate reaction. So previously see the test tube. While before heating, in the copper carbonate is green color salt. When continuously heat was given out for this salt, finally this calcium carbonate turns into black color salt. It forms a copper oxide. So this is how the color change takes place in the reaction. So when the color change is taking place, we can identify the reaction has taken place. So the word equation for this reaction, copper 2 carbonate, when it is reacted with the help of temperature, it can form copper 2 oxide and then the carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide obviously a gas. The carbon dioxide gases comes out. This is the word equation for copper carbonate reaction. The next reaction is when dissolved in dilute sulfuric acid, iron nails give a light green solution of iron 2 sulfate. Iron nails we are using at home also to hang up things. When this iron is reacted with sulfuric acid, it is turned into iron 2 sulfate and then hydrogen gases comes out. Before that, the solution color was white in color. When the reaction has proceeded, it changes into green color. Our next topic is the evolution of gas. That is when the reaction is proceeded, gas also comes out from the reaction. In many chemical reactions, gas is evolved. Some gases have characteristics order and can be easily identified. Yes, some of the gases, they give out a smell. Based on the smell, we can identify the reaction has been proceeded. Ammonia gas has pungent smell. So it has some peculiar smell. How the garlic gives out smell. You know, garlic is used for cooking. So how the smell of the garlic, like that the ammonia gas also gives out the smell. Next, hydrogen sulfide has the smell of rotten eggs. Yes, when the egg was spoiled, it gives some different bad smell. Like that, the hydrogen gas, sulfide gas also have the same characteristic smell. So when the reaction is proceed, we can easily identify different gases gives out a different color, as well as some of the gases they are giving out a different smell. Based on this, we can easily find out the reaction has taken place. First, we have to take iron nails with the water. We need to add some water into it. Now you can see what is the color of the solution. It's a brown color. After mixing it, we need to add sulfuric acid in it. After adding some sulfuric acid, we need to make a shake of the bottle to react iron with the sulfuric acid. So see, no changes has been takes place. So again, we need to add some more sulfuric acid in it. Now you can observe what happens in this reaction. See, the color is changed into brown color to dirty white green color. It's because of what? Iron turns into iron sulfate. That is why the color change has been taking place. Some of the tests may have a confirmation of the gases. So chemical test for confirmation of gases. Here carbon dioxide turns lime water milky. Here no, the calcium carbonate we are heating up. So slowly what happens, the gas from that heating side comes out and then it is mixing with the lime water. It turns the clear solution into milky color. So this is the confirmation test for carbon dioxide gas. Next, hydrogen when ignited burns with a pop sound. Yes, ignited means when we show this hydrogen gas to the flame, what will happen? It can burn and then gives out a pop-up sound. Sodium plus water is reacting. It can form a sodium hydroxide plus hydrogen gas. So, hydrogen gas, what is the confirmation test? When we shows near the flame, what will happen? It can be ignited with a pop-up sound. We know now that some of the crackers, it can be while bursting it gives a pop-up sound. Next, ammonium chloride is reacting slaked lime. It gives out calcium chloride, water and ammonia. So already in the previous slide we saw what is how to find out ammonia. When it comes out, it gives a pungent choking smell. So you can easily find out the ammonia gas. Next is effervescence. When a gas bubbles are formed, usually with the hissing sound, due to a reaction, the phenomena is called effervescence. For example, when we open the PET bottle cool drinks, what will happen? It comes out as a gas, the hissing sound we can easily hear. So, this is also one of the confirmation tests for the gas. When the sodium carbonate is reacting hydrochloric acid, it gives out sodium chloride, water and carbon dioxide. Here, the effervescence example. So, when the gas is present in the liquid, it can form a small bubble and then rise up slowly. When the gas comes out, it will be like a clear liquid. So, this is the term, we can call it as a effervescence. Next, formation of a precipitate. Precipitate means when the reaction has been proceeded, it can form a semi-solid particles. The formation of a precipitate is also suggestive of a chemical reaction. So when the precipitate has been formed, we can know the reaction has been takes place. Sodium carbonate plus barium chloride reacting together it can form a barium carbonate plus sodium chloride. Here, barium carbonate is precipitated. Next, lead acetate plus potassium iodide. When it is reacting together, it forms a lead iodide and then potassium acetate. Here also, a lead acetate has been precipitated. This lead acetate is an yellow color precipitate. Change in state, that is, either it may be change solid or liquid or gas. A change in state also takes place in many reactions. What are they? For example, a gaseous mixture of hydrogen and oxygen when ignited gives water. Yes, when the gaseous mixture it undergoes the heat reaction, the gas compressed into water vapor, and then on being cooled, these water vapor gives water. Yes, when we reduce the temperature of the water vapor becomes a water. Then hydrogen plus oxygen gives water. It is a word equation. Here, ammonia, when it is reacting hydrogen chloride, it gives ammonium chloride. So gas comes out and then it is forming ammonium chloride solid particles. So here also the change of states is taking place. On gas comes out as well as it forms a solid particle. So the liquid is turns into gas as well as slowly it is turns into solid. So change of matter is taking place, states of matter. So and is also understood, the reaction has been proceed. Assignment for this class: what are the characteristics of a chemical reaction? Give the word equation of iron sulfuric acid reaction. What is effervescence? How will you identify ammonium gas? Write a precipitation reaction. Thank you, children. Have a great day.